more TP for my ball.
Thought process. Fucking Pac-Man. The motherfucker is choking on a fucking hairball.
Bros taking shots.
Alright, guys, welcome to episode 7. Dang, this is episode 7, bro. Of Bros Taking Shots. We always forget to say the podcast name, so we never say it. Like, I think last episode we didn't really say it. Oh shit! Wait, is this episode 8?
I was about to say, you don't even know what the fuck we're doing right.
This is episode 8. Okay.
Is it 8?
I think so. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, because episode 6 was the primo. The cuz.
7 was
7 was last
week's.
week, and then this is episode 8.
I'll tell you what, that's 7 more episodes than I thought. Did I say episodes?
Episodes.
Episodes that I thought we were. I thought we were gonna get canceled.
Hey,
We fucking better not. We're paying for this shit, right?
We already paid for the whole year.
The whole year. So
At least we bought contracted out for at least for one season for the year.
The season. See if they want to bring us back.
Yeah. Wait, how do we know if it's a full season though? Like, when do we stop? Like, season 1 stops at how many episodes, or is it a season per year?
I just want to do like what they do at TV, like when they reached 100 episodes, yay!
Yeah.
Like that. That's it. And then after that, say fuck it. I'm done. I'm done. So man, what's up, man? This is the first week. No, it's not. Yeah, it is of April.
The first week of April.
How was your week?
I mean, it's April 1st.
April Fools. It is April Fools.
It is April Fools.
Shit.
They sent me a message through.
Who's they?
People at work. It was a bad one. I felt it in the heart, even though I'm not a big sports guy.
Wow.
But check it out. This is what they sent.
You are not a big sports fan. I'll give you that.
They sent this right here, and they just.
Let me see. He's showing me. Oh yeah, I've seen that one. So for you listeners out there that that can't see what we're looking at yet, soon we'll have some video. Yeah, I saw that one. That kind of did sting. It's a cowboy picture of Dak and Zeke holding the Super Bowl trophy, the Lombardi trophy. And you know what's sad though is that I think we're not going to see that.
I don't think we're going to have
anytime soon.
No.
But besides April Fools,
how
was your week?
It was.
Well, I was going to say fancy. Fancy. How was your week?
It was good. A little stressful. It's one of those where you feel pressure coming,
like from your butt.
From your butt, yeah. Like if you're about to take a big old dump, right?
Diarrhea, and you're like in the middle of a public place.
You're like holding it, and you feel like it's just gonna come
out. You're like, why did I eat all that cheese, right?
Yeah. So yeah, but definitely
But it's Friday though.
It's Friday.
You survived it. You still gonna see some of it the following week of that pressure, or that's it?
Oh no, yeah, this pressure's coming. Like,
it's not even here yet.
It's not even here yet. Like,
what the fuck?
Yeah. Wow. So it's me just thinking about being like just.
That's the worst part.
Yeah. So I could just feel it like shit's gonna hit the fan. Not shit's gonna hit the fan, but it's just we're gonna be fucking busy. Is what I'm saying.
But okay, well.
But it's good though, because
you got business.
The bad thing is that you know how you get used to not being busy, and then you get busy, and it's like fuck, and you start
Should you have said that? Because now your coworker's like, fuck, he's fucking lazy.
Hold on. Yeah, but. To that point,
Oh, he's reaching back to get something. The fuck is he gonna get?
I'm getting my notes because then I'll forget. I need to write this down. So, yeah. But yeah. Definitely.
Wow.
Gonna bleep that out. We're gonna probably take all this portion out.
Well, you mean you, right?
Right, exactly.
Wow.
4 months.
All I'm saying is now your coworkers are gonna probably be thinking, "Wow, so he didn't do nothing at work. Now he's gonna like." Ugh.
No, I'm saying like projects are gonna start. So the problem is that you start getting deadlines for multiple projects during that same week, time. Or same day, or one's due on Monday, the other one's due on Friday, and you're like freaking out. So,
but that's cool, man. Hey, that's why you're making the big bucks.
Yeah, you just gotta hustle hustle it
Yeah,
and get down and
as
do
y'all
the
can
work.
hear that he fucking didn't deny. No, bro, no.
No, I don't. I don't make money.
No, he does make big bucks.
That's why
But
I'm trying to make a side hustle, side business,
yeah, me too.
and let's see what you got, bro. Let's check it out.
Back to what? So look, today.
What did you bring today, bro? Tell us.
Today
Tell
it
us
was-
a little
it was-
bit of the details and where did you go to get these items? Once again,
T-Dub.
T-Dubs.
For all you new listeners,
T-Dubs.
T-Dub means Total Wine. So yeah, I went there. We've lately, you can say we've been mostly concentrating on like hard liquor, whiskey, tequila, whatnot. And seeing that we're in spring and the hot summer hot dog days, like baseball players say, are coming, I figured, you know what? Let's try some beer. There's a shitload of beer here that are locally made, and so what I brought was Four Corners. El Chingon.
El Chingon.
It's an Indian Pale Ale, and so I've never had this. Wanted to see what your process was.
I think it's. Let me hold on.
Let's taste this. Oh shit! It's strong.
It is strong.
But it's pretty good.
It's really good.
I don't know if it's just me but
what?
it tastes like those raw beers, like the Ugly Pug. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, you're right.
So my thought process, fucking Pac-Man. My process of thinking
right.
is, going into these hotter days, and man, dude, they have so many different beers. I was gonna bring a drink called
a T-Dubs?
A T-Dubs. It's called like coconut milk. Man, it's made here in Fort Worth. And I was like, you know what?
Sounds like coconut milk.
I started reading the description. It was like, oh shit, this shit's kind of tasty without even tasting it. But I'm like, no, let me stick to beer.
Though. I'm not a fan of
I figured
coconut.
you would be
coconut.
You're a fan of nuts. But anyway.
Peanuts?
Yeah. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just stick with the El Chingon, see how that goes, and maybe stick with some beers, no?
Yeah, the beer is really good. I think this
beer's pretty good.
Yeah, the El Chingon India Pale Ale.
So again,
oh shit, 7.3%.
Some good shit, dude. I'm telling you. And
dice, este India Pale Ale es un puro para de cerveza. Un puro party. Oh, perdón. Es un puro party de cerveza. It's brewed with a badass blend of mighty American hops, balanced with a Munich malt and dry hopped for aromatic intensidad. Órale, crank up your chingón factor. Tu hype man está en el espejo. It has some good, hey, just for El Chingon, for Four Corners Brewing Company out there, I just gave you some love. Hopefully we can get some commission out of this bot.
Not even commission. It's true love. It's pretty good.
Pretty good.
I mean, once a year, just throw a beer over here our way. That'll be nice.
Yeah.
No, but if not, it's cool. I'll still buy your beer. It's good stuff.
Yeah,
and
I like it.
Just before I go on to what I brought to smoke for you future guests, beer, liquor, anything you want to entice us with, or we can bring our own.
Excuse me.
Wow. Hey, it's a guy shit. It's a guy thing.
It is.
I want to know how many, just jumping all over the place.
You are.
How many female listeners are out there? So for the female listeners that are out there,
there's none. In the analytics, it says 100% male.
It's a guy show.
I mean, technically, yeah. I guess
if there's a female out there that listens, please let us know. Because besides our wives, which I really think they don't listen, they just tell us so that they don't hurt our feelings. The truth is, we don't want them to listen because then they'll hear all our stupid shit. But yeah, it's I think it's serving its purpose of relaxing. You relaxing, speaking your mind out. But that's cool. So, anyways, back to the test of the week. So the cigars, I brought these small,
like your dick,
small cigars. They're called Total Wine. The jug up there. Total Wine M's or TWMs. They're Dominican Republic 10 Minis, Cameroon.
Yeah,
And,
I don't know what the fuck this is, but it looks like it was. What's the price range for this shit?
Okay, so I spent, it's a 6-pack of El Chingon,
Let me light it up.
which light it up. Snoop Dogg. You don't even know what that, you don't know who the fuck is Snoop Dogg. I bet you don't even know who the hell that is.
Wow.
I was going to go old school.
Oh, you're gonna do
bitch up with yeah. So I'm going to light mine up right now. You give me a few seconds. Mm-hmm.
It is a mini. It's like almost like a cigarillo.
Mm-hmm.
Almost like some Black and Milds, really.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
It's good.
It's not strong. It's not.
It's mellowed out.
I can taste a little bit of cedar, a little bit of oak.
Shut the fuck up. A little bit of cedar, a little bit of nuts, and we got ourselves a cereal, guys. I spent like $20.
On the whole beer and the cigars, probably.
Yeah, I mean the cigars were $9. The beer, it's a 6-pack.
Yeah.
It's I think $9 as well. So with tax, it was like $21. So,
but again, the cigar's good. Like it's smooth. It's not anything too strong.
It's pretty good. I like it. I was looking for that guy that you said last week that you had his face in your wallet or whatever the fuck you're saying. Saw some dude's picture.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I saw some guy's picture all over the place. Like, damn, that's the guy that my brother was talking about.
Yeah, that's
where
the guy.
he wet dreams about him.
Hey. Bringing back memories.
But yeah, no. So yeah, again, 4 Corners El Chingon. I like this beer. It's pretty good. Yeah. It will get you hyped up, and the cigars. I mean,
you know what I do like that we recently changed? The fucking headphones.
I like them.
The headphones are good, man. Like I got this little, headphone amplifier and the whole 9-yard thing to try to, at least hear ourselves and throw in some little bit of short clips that I had, just like you just heard. Are you fucking kidding me? Little short clip that I'm gonna start doing that, just taking in some outtakes and start playing them randomly.
You know what I was gonna say as well? I mean, since you were showing me the analytics and stuff, anybody out there that they just want to tell us, I mean, something that they want to have our insight of, throw topics at us. What y'all want us to talk about? This is not a political or a one-sided type of, podcast. It's literally, we're just de-stressing, talking out of our ass, straight up out of our ass.
But to that note, where we were saying, let us know. I don't think there's comments or anything on like Spotify or Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and all that. But I do upload to YouTube as well. So we're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all the platforms for podcasts we're out there. But I do upload to YouTube as well, so you can watch our YouTube channel. For right now, we're just doing straight up audio, and I'm adding some just images in the background. But we are probably about 2 weeks behind, 2 episodes behind on YouTube. But we do read comments for sure. Maybe my brother doesn't fucking know even what the YouTube channel is, but now I just set him up on his phone for the podcast drive and the whole 9 yards. So hopefully you'll start paying.
Because I'm a real X-Gen. Is that what you call it? An X-baby? X-Gen baby? You're a millennial. So
you're a millennial too, based on the year.
It's whoever you ask. Based on
who you. We have the same. Just because you pretty much taught me everything that I know.
What are you gonna say? We have the same last name.
We have the same last name.
Brothers.
We have the same music. Even when I talk to people like that's your age, they're like, "I listen to. Oh, you remember when we used to record tapes and we used to listen to that? Wait for California Love to come out just to fucking record it on the radio. You listen to California? That's such an old song. How do you listen to that? You're like, oh, it's Snoop Dogg, Bone Thugs, back in the day with the breakdance music, Angelina or whoever her name is, Little Ricky or whoever it is. You know what I mean? Yeah, for sure. The stuff we used to listen to. Remember, we used to fucking write down Bone Thugs lyrics.
We did.
Pause and play and try to figure out what the fuck they were saying because
we would buy those tapes at the corner store, bootleg.
Yeah. Well, we would record over my parents' old fucking Tigres del Norte cassettes. They would get mad.
Put little papers on the corners.
Yeah.
Hit record.
So you can record.
But that was crazy because that corner store we passed by every day. If you think about it, it was a corner store, gas station, flea market, bootleg market. Now it's a casino market because there's like little fucking vending machines to play, slots. But what I'm getting at is how times change. Now you go in there and you see slots and it's laid back, but you go there, 30 years ago, and you would have like these racks of bootleg CDs and tapes, and we'd make sure that we couldn't buy them,
right?
Or we would buy them without my mom would know because we didn't really know what we were buying until she heard fuck, 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 fuck. And she was just, what are you listening to?
Or when they'll just come up to you, hey, you want to buy some CDs? And they'll pull out the little booklet of all the CDs and the bootleg movies. And
yep,
back in the day,
man, times change quick.
Yeah.
Now you just get bootleg through your fucking
phone. Yeah, you just download. Well, except if you have an Apple, you can't download bootleg stuff because you have to pay for everything on Apple, which is why I have an Android.
I bet
for all those Apple lovers out there, there's a lot more open doors in Android phone platforms that you can do stuff.
I bet you there's Apple users that can.
Well, I mean, you can jailbreak an Apple phone. I don't know if you can do that now, but the phone that I gave my dad originally, I jailbroke it for him, and he was able to do whatever. I don't know.
Got him an Apple?
Yeah. So a long time ago, I don't know if you remember.
Oh yeah.
A painter left his phone. He's like, "Hey, I can't fix it. See, I'll let you have it. See if you can fix it." And the only thing was wrong with it was just
allegedly an alleged painter.
Alleged painter, right?
He might come back and say, "Give me my shit,
yeah,
motherfucker."
That's true. He was a cool painter, allegedly cool painter. He's like, "Yeah, here you go, man. If you can fix it, yeah, keep it. I just couldn't make it work. It looks like it might just be the screen." And it worked. Like, I just ordered the screen online, got the little screen repair kit thingy.
But wasn't that a fake iPhone?
No. My pops, he went to the flea market and he said he got an iPhone.
But it was a fake one.
But it was a fake one. He's like, yeah, I bought it for $50. I'm like, yeah, pops, that's not an iPhone.
It had like a weird, like the Apple was backwards or some shit. Remember?
No, it looked legit. Like, it was just a little bit thicker. The phone was a little bit thicker. And it was the operating system was weird as heck. Like, it wasn't Apple, obviously. It was one of those Chinese phones where they pretty much they sold a ton of those, man. Like, I remember seeing those phones a lot. I heard that, but you couldn't. I don't think you could pick it up in the mic. I heard you a little bit.
What was it? A fart?
It was a fart. I
want to know.
What do you want to know?
How many guys out there just let them rip? You guys, I think you have your, and like, again, I'm all over the place.
Wait. We just changed the subject? Okay.
No. Just right now with, you said, I heard that. It just came to mind. How many guys out there like, whoa, no, hold up. I'm not going to fart. And I get it. If there's ladies around, don't, of course. But when you're around a dude, your friend or something, how many guys out there just say, fuck it, I'm just going to let it rip? I'm not going to, of course, bring attention to me like, oh, guess what? But how many do let it rip? Do you let it rip at work? Be honest. They're listening.
I let it rip, but I would go to the hallway, like towards the restroom, or I would go to the restroom to let it rip in the hallway. In the restroom, I mean. I won't let it rip in my desk. Unless I like.
Do you let it? Have you ever let it rip? Like you need to, like, fuck, I need to fart, right?
No.
And then you said, like, I'm going to go to the hallway and you're walking. But then you're like, you know what? I'm going to let this shit go right here so they can think this guy did it. And you just walk away. But you let that silence killer just do the job, like, tss, walk away. And then you look back and you peek and you see the guy or gal just like, the fuck was that? And you're like, ew.
I have never done, not at work though. I've done it like at the grocery store, like, just far in an aisle, and then you just see somebody and you just walk, and then you see somebody else walking and you're just like, yeah, you're gonna take the blame.
Everybody's done that shit. Everybody's done that. Huh.
But yeah, I've definitely done that.
Huh. You know what I was thinking? What you were saying the other day too, just based on the comments and all that. How we would like feedback is once we start going like live with video, and we can actually get like people just say comments and shit. How are you gonna react when they start to
Talk crap.
talk shit?
What do you mean? Like, I don't give a shit.
You know, there's trollers everywhere.
Oh yeah, but I could just not read it.
Especially when it's live, you have to read it. Sometimes it just pops up, kind of like fucking.
No,
You know what
I mean, what are they gonna say? Oh, look at that big eared motherfucker. Or
they
what?
can't say that because you got earphones on, so they can't see your ears. Just FYI.
Right now,
You're a
can't,
fucking
but,
engineer. You should know
hey,
that.
but by then we might have fucking Bluetooth set up or like the earpiece that's just the wire through the
yeah,
thing.
no, I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean it could happen.
So, what do you think about the big hurrah? The big.
I don't know what this is. I don't know.
I'm going to tell you what this is. What are your thoughts on the fucking slap word around the world? For all those people out there that are pretty much been living under a rock, what we're referring to is that slap that Will Smith did to Chris Rock. Joke. Why did Will Smith slap Chris with an open hand? Why?
Why he did that?
Why did he slap him with a wide open hand?
I don't know. Why?
Because paper beats rock.
Oh,
Oh my God.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, my dog.
Fucking dog's even laughing. Look, my fucker's choking on a fucking hairball. Look.
Shit.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Wow.
That's what I told you, dog. Now he's gonna go hump the other dog. What kind of fucking show you have here, bro?
It should be the dogs humping dogs.
Oh
Podcast.
my God. Well, what do you think about that? I mean,
So when I saw it, I thought it was a script. I thought it was scripted. But then
he started screaming,
Yeah.
"Keep your wife's name,
My
or
wife.
my wife, whoever wife's name, out of my mouth. Your mouth."
Like, did you see the next day?
I saw you choking on that. Fucking amateur. Every Friday we
every
smoke, and
episode.
every Friday you choke on it. God,
It's because it went straight in my face. The smoke, I blew
that's
it
what
out.
she said. Damn, I'm on fire today.
Damn it! But but it was like I forgot what the fuck I was saying. What were we talking about?
Alopecia,
Alopecia,
bitch.
alopecia.
Yeah. You're about God.
the next day.
Dude, are you asleep?
So the next day, no, it's because I was trying to think of what I was gonna say. Not, I know we're talking about Will Smith and Chris Rock, but the next day, this dude just fucking. I don't know how people have time to do this shit, or I mean, they're probably really, really good at what they do. He made a video of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air theme song, but he made it like totally
What about what happened?
Yeah. He just started
The
saying,
next day.
yeah, and it's like, and that's why you don't make fun of my wife's hair. Like, the whole thing. It was hilarious. Like he had the whole thing, the hat and the shirt, like Will Smith did in the Freshman's Bel-Air. And it was hilarious. Like it's like, damn, how do you write this shit so fast and then shoot it and edit it and post it all by the next day?
Wow. I mean, it's still going on. I saw one. I mean, you were like earlier in the show right now that you were showing that that picture of the Cowboys, April Fools, like winning the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
They had one right away, like some dude screaming, "Keep the Cowboys' name out your mouth," because there's like, when are the Cowboys ever going to win the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Like, keep your mouth or whatever. Like, wow,
Keep my Cowboys name out of your fucking mouth.
shit. But what do you think? I mean. I think
some shit's happening between his wife and him, and you're just like trying to either he's already fucking slept around with somebody else. He's trying to like.
Well, she has.
Well, yeah,
so-
she has. So,
I mean, but if you look at the videos, which are a lot, he's laughing at the joke.
yeah,
And then it's like after he looks at her, it's like, oh shit, fuck, I got to do something about it. I mean, don't get me wrong.
It was a joke, though.
It was a joke.
He's Chris Rock.
It's a joke. He knows it's a joke. Everybody knows it's a joke. And it's like, did you really just go up there to technically to make a fool of yourself just because your wife gave you the fucking dirty look?
Yeah.
That's kind of, I don't know. They're busting his balls, though, because they were showing old clips of him making fun of a dude that was bald. Oh, like in Arsenio Hall way back. He was like when Fresh Prince like blew up. And they're like, wow, look at this hypocrite. And they showed a clip where he's like, he's a guest. Arsenio Hall, you know who he is or who?
Yeah.
So they're talking to him. And then one of the Arsenio's like band members there, he's bald. Somehow Will's like talking shit like, hey, bald. I mean,
hey, bald.
Yeah, he was joking around with him.
Hey, baldy or whatever.
I mean, I can't remember what it was, but it was kind of bad. And it's bad in reference to what Chris Rock did.
Right.
It's like, really, bro? So that lit you up. Not a guy pounding your fucking wife, but some guy talking about some girl's hair. Your wife's hair.
And so I think in 2016, 2017, Chris Rock hosted the Oscars. And he did a joke about Will Smith again, like the same thing. And it was all the same thing. It was all calm. And
it was
then
all
this
the
time,
look. Yeah. It was that look. Shit, dude. I don't know. Man, I feel bad for the guy.
Yeah.
I mean, I know he's in love, and I mean, he's got to be if he's letting some other guy bang his girl, but everybody, I mean, more power to him. Do her. Power to him. I sound like a redneck in Texas.
I do live in Texas.
What cartoon studio is that?
SpongeBob?
Bobby?
Oh,
King of the Hill, bro.
King of the Hill.
No. I sounded like him. I never watched it, but
I thought you were talking about Beavis and Butthead at the moment, like for a minute. But
I mean, I just started talking about
more TP for my bunghole.
I was thinking about that for all you guys out there. I need to get my laptop so I can put some stupid fucking remarks like or fucking background noise.
More TP for my bunghole. You remember that shit?
I do.
Dude, that's a funny show.
No, it's not, bro. I gotta maybe back then because we didn't have cable.
That's what I'm saying. Back then,
no, because even right now, South Park's funny,
but not as funny as it was before. I think it was because we couldn't watch it. The only time we could watch it is when we would go to Corpus Christi or Galveston and we stayed at a hotel with the fucking cable.
Yeah.
My parents didn't know what it was. They didn't realize it was a whole bunch of cuss words.
All they realized was like, wow, that's weird. A cartoon at night. Mm-hmm. Turn off the TV. But I wonder how many guys are out there are like that. There's
a lot of guys out there, bro.
Well, yeah, but that get dictated on what they can do and not do based on what their wife wants them to do. So I'm going to tell you, because you know how you always tell me, hey, hold on, guys, let me get a beer for another El Chingon for the brother.
Don't fucking drop the good stuff over here.
The what?
Wait. One for me and one for you too?
I know. I'm getting it. So I know there's guys out there, and that's good. But then there's I know
there's guys out there, and that's good. But there's guys out there.
No, what I was gonna say is there's guys out there that are like Will Smith that, you know, whatever the wife says goes. But then there's guys, and these are my guys. These are my type of guys right here. So I was one of your comments to me was, hey dude, hey bro, let's look for some videos that
are funny
or situations that we can maybe bring up and talk about. So I started doing that, and like I said, this is my type of dude. So a couple in Europe, not sure what part of Europe, they got married. And so the the bride, she chose pretty much most of the stuff for the wedding, the family, the whole works, music, I'm guessing, cake, whatever. Shit we don't really give a fuck about. Unless you do give a fuck about. I did, not when I got married. But anyways, he then said, fuck that. And so, what's the typical marriage song?
What?
What's the typical, what do you call it? The bride.
What did he say? Fuck that too. Like what? Like in regards to
because
what?
she took over the fucking wedding. Like,
Oh, okay, gotcha.
like she chose everything. Which I mean, I don't. Yeah. I mean, but again, there's some groomsmen that are like, oh, I want to be involved.
Right.
He's like, fuck it, you do what you got to do. But at the same time, it's like, well, at least let me have something. And I guess she didn't, but he said, fuck that, I got this. So the song that all the brides hear when they come down the aisle is which one? It's your dog fighting over there in the background.
What is it? I know it's. But what's the dun dun? I can't dun 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 dun. Some shit
That's
like
fucking death, bro.
I don't know what that is.
No. So the typical bridesmaid song. Exactly. He said, "Fuck that." Guess what he put?
Snoop Dogg?
Nope.
Chris Rock? Will Smith slapping Chris Rock?
No. Better. The UEFA League song.
What?
Champions.
What?
Have you heard the fucking UEFA song?
No.
You need to fucking find it and then put that shit in this podcast so they know what the fuck.
The UEFA song?
Yes. So he's looking.
WEFA?
No, EUFA. It's the Champions League fucking song in Europe.
The UEFA song.
He's looking for it. Let's see.
Song.
This one's gone. Let's pop open the second beer.
Look at the ash on this. I heard that you keep the ash about an inch.
That's
a
not
true
a
cigar.
fucking cigar. This is a fucking meanie.
No.
Look, it's almost the size of your dick.
You put this one?
He put that one. You got a shitty ass phone.
No, I think it's just not picking it up correctly.
I can't hear shit.
Yeah. Anyways, that's the song.
He put that for her to walk down the aisle.
There's a fucking wasp.
That's cool. So then I'm like, that's what I'm talking about, man. You're like, fuck that. This is what I want to hear. This is what I'm going to put. And he put that shit. And it's like some.
As for the bride to walk.
Yes, like the whole fucking shit. And you could just hear that girl in the background, fucking opera, like, oh. You could even hear that girl say something like, champions. It's like, wow, good job, dude.
Oh, man.
But it makes you think, like, shit. I don't know.
She must have been like, the bride must have been like, you know.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Yes. Well, I can just imagine her like looking like fucking back, like, are you kidding me? You putting this shit on? Come on now.
Hey, these little cigars are actually lasting quite a bit.
I know.
Where's yours?
I already finished mine, dog.
Did you?
Yeah.
No way. I just saw you with it. You just threw that shit on the floor. I think you just threw that shit on the floor.
No.
Look, bro, ah, dang.
It's already at the tip.
That's what she
It's
said.
at the tip. It was at the tip. Tipsy.
But you do. These are. If you get too far into them.
Yeah, like
start
right there.
burning
That's a
your
good
hand.
size. It's a good size. That's how mine is. It's a good size to throw that shit away. I mean,
Yeah, because you puff, it starts burning.
your fucking nostrils. Don't cough like you usually do, please.
I don't know these. Get out that way.
I think I'm gonna start. Starting today. I'm giving you 7 episodes of Head Start.
What do you mean?
Yeah. Every time you fucking cough and choke, I'm gonna figure out a background noise where it's like you're choking on a dick, like like some girls like, there he goes again.
Like the picture that the primo sent with the taco stand.
Oh god. Oh, hold up.
Khalifa.
Hold up. So I'm at work and I'm
that was
like,
horrible.
I need to take a break. So I'm like, I pull that up and then I'm like looking at it and laughing. And I fucking I feel the breath of somebody on my back. So I look back. It's a coworker. I look at his eyeballs. He goes, "What? What does she have in her mouth?" I'm like, "Those are tacos." And she's like, "So for you guys, of course, y'all don't know what we're talking about. So, what our cousin guest of episode? What'd you name it? Longest episode?
The longest podcast.
Long podcast.
I think I let the guest 2 longest podcast.
Yeah. So he sent us a picture.
That shit was like 2+ hours long. It was actually like 3 hours, but I cut that shit down to like 2:15.
Good job. So he sent us a photo on our group chat. It's Mia Khalifa and it's fucking porno girls they're giving a blowjob, but they literally just take the sausage out and they incorporate a taco in their mouth, and it's a taco stand a venue, like a taco stand,
like a taco stand truck or restaurant, whatever it is.
So their promotion. It's a promotion.
Yeah.
But it's a girl with her mouth open, which it's what she's doing, but she's got a taco in there. Instead of So I'm looking back and he's like, "Oh my God." I'm like, "Dude, hey, what?" He was like, "What does she have in her mouth?" I'm like, "It's a taco, bro." And literally you have to like double look at it, take a double take, because it does make you think something. I mean, that's how your brain works.
Right. Yeah. As soon as I saw it, I was like, what the heck is this? And then you're like, oh, is it for taco? Is it actually a taco? It's not what we think it is.
But where were we going with this shit?
I don't know.
Dude? It's fucking beer got us fucking buzzing, dog.
Yeah. I had a few beers before this too.
So did I.
I had some Modelo's.
Just FYI, don't report me. And if you do, I don't give a fuck. I deny it. Yeah, my boy, you were there. He had a baseball game. It's Friday,
right?
So I took a cup, filled that bitch
did
up
you take
with
a
beer.
cup? You fucking didn't tell me. Thanks, bro.
Well, I mean, by the time you got there, I was already done. Filled that shit up with beer. Was strolling in the park. Like, what's up? Hey, what's cooking? You think I got water, Coke, Gatorade? Fuck you! I got a beer
with the straw. That's even
with
worse.
the straw. And so yeah. So yeah, these beers they're
pretty good, man. I really am enjoying this beer. It has hints of fucking El Chingon.
No, it's a good
little
one.
bit of India and a little bit of Pale, a little bit of El.
So I've seen a couple of billboards here in town. Like I said, it's a local beer. It's a really good beer. When I went to the Mavs game last week,
it's made in Dallas, Texas.
Yeah. I went up to they actually had one of their stands, and I went up to it as a draft, and I tasted it's called the Heart of Texas, or Old Heart.
From El Chingon, the same.
Yeah, same company. It's pretty good. So I was going to bring that one, but I'm like, no, I'm going to taste something that I haven't tasted, and man, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good pale.
So far it's pretty good.
So how you feel right now? You feel a little buzz? Maybe? A little bit? You get in there?
Get in there.
Okay, perfect. So I want to bring my last topic. This is where I wanted to get. It's all fun and games until you come up with something not serious, but something that'll get to you. I want to get everybody out there to kind of get a little piece of everything that we are.
Everybody involved. Everybody.
So what I wanted to ask you is, do you believe...
Oh, and ghosts.
Do you believe
I can fly?
Do you believe in destiny? Do you believe that we can dictate our own death? Let's talk about that. For all you smart people out there, and all you listeners, you all are all smart because you're listening to us dumbasses here. But talk to me. What do you think?
I think so. I think we can, in a way.
I think so.
What? I think you can choose your destiny to a certain extent.
But then that means that you can't
when it involves
choose your destiny. It's like me saying, "Hey, you can pick a car like what Henry Ford is that what the greater? You can pick any car color Ford you want as long as it's black." There's a saying. I mean,
I don't know.
Something goes something like that.
But yeah.
That's what you're saying. You can choose your own destiny. I'm gonna imitate your voice. You can create your own destiny to a certain extent. Well, that means you fucking can't.
No,
Shit.
yeah.
Right?
So what I was gonna say, you can pick your own destiny.
Can you?
But that destiny doesn't mean that you're gonna die when you want to die.
Whoa! You're mixing.
So like, say, okay, I can become I can choose the destiny of fucking the path of being an alcoholic, right? I can start fucking just drinking, getting drunk every day, and I become an alcoholic. I start going in that path, which in the long run is gonna kill me faster, right? But also, I can get it. I can just fucking
That's
say
a bad
it.
analogy.
I can just
That's
say,
a bad analogy.
you know what? I'm gonna go kill myself right now. Is what you're getting at. I'm gonna go kill myself. Go fucking just throw myself in the freeway. But since I'm fucking wasted, my limbs are,
No.
and I'm not gonna die, even though I want to die, but I won't die because I'm an alcoholic and I chose that path.
No.
But if I'm not an alcoholic and I choose the right path, and I still want to kill myself, I can die. That's what I'm saying. So technically, you still choose that destiny.
You actually graduated from college.
That's what I'm saying. You can choose when you want to die.
So listen what I'm trying to get to.
You just said destiny.
Wow, I know. Listen, please.
Not a girl's name.
Calm down.
Or a stripper's name.
Listen, what I'm getting at is destiny and death. I brought both of them up for a reason. So a lot of people don't believe that you can choose your destiny. A lot of people think that your destiny's already designed and set for you.
Okay.
Okay?
I don't think so.
Say that again because
don't
don't drive. Please don't drive home.
I don't think that that's the case.
Okay. But that's one scenario there, right? The other scenario is death. So a lot of people think I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna end it. Can you end it? Can you choose your end date?
If that's your destiny.
That's a good one. Good. I like that. What I'm getting at is, okay, they're both two different things, but if you really start thinking about it, they go hand in hand because destiny, like what you said, okay, like your destiny. Do you think you're creating your destiny as is? As an engineer, as a ball player, as a doctor, you created that, or do you think that's what you were supposed to do, and God or the creator or any energy, that's your path. No matter what you did, you were going to end up being in that same spot.
No, I don't believe that.
Don't you?
No.
Why?
Because God gave us free will, right? So he gave us the free will to do whatever we want.
But what about the people that don't believe in God? There's no like he gave us or she gave. It's.
I think it has to do with your consciousness, right? So everybody has their own consciousness, right? So your conscious.
So that means you don't believe in luck, because that's kind of destiny.
I don't believe in luck. No,
you don't.
Mm-mm.
So you've never done anything.
I've done stuff
bad to where you don't get caught, but you're like, "Fuck, I got lucky."
No, that's different. Though that's not the same thing. I mean, I would probably say that, but in reality, it's not that I got lucky. It's just happened that I didn't get caught, or say, like
that
one
was
time,
your
like
destiny not to get caught.
No. What I'm saying is like for instance, one time I was
in
driving
band camp. That's like a flu.
I was driving, and it was at nighttime, and I think I had like 1 or 2 beers, and a cop on the opposite end flashes lights at me, and I was like, "Oh shit, I'm gonna go to jail," because I had a couple beers and I was freaking out. Right, it's my first time that I was driving. I had a couple beers.
Sure.
And he pulls me over.
He pulls you over.
He pulls me over, and I was like, "Fuck!" And this was at nighttime. So he's like, "Sir,"
because in day it would have been different.
Yes, it would. It would have. Yes, it would have.
What a fucking joke.
So
okay, continue.
let me fucking finish. Okay, so. He pulls me over. He's like, "Sir, you know what? I pulled you over." I was like, "No, officer." I fucking
slurring officer.
I was like, "No, officer, I don't know." And he's like, "You don't have your headlights on. I just want to make sure that your headlights are on." I was like, "Whoa, they're not on. This is automatic light. Hold on, this should be on because it should be turned on in automatic. Look." And then he went. I was like, "Can you check to see if they're on?" I was like, "Stupid, right?"
What did you say? Like, can you check? And he's like, oh, let me check for you, young man. But even though I can smell your fucking breath full of alcohol.
No, right then and there, I threw some gum in and everything. So, anyways, so for me, I was like, dang, I got lucky. But in reality, it wasn't luck. It was my headlights weren't on, and he was just fucking being courtesy of me not causing an accident because of my headlights.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Like something like that.
Okay, so then what would you say? Because something like that, well, it's something similar. What do you think about my story here, Ghost?
So it's like okay. So me comparing luck is to compare it with probability. The probability of something happened to you.
Okay.
That's for me. That's what should be called luck.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Okay, so
The probability of me dying when I throw myself off of the bridge
high.
would be high. But if I don't die, I'll be like, dang, he was lucky.
So you think that word luck is a creation? It's a created word for
Replacing
something like that.
Yeah.
Which, if you think about it, that's what luck. That's the meaning of luck. Mm-hmm. You were supposed to die. You were supposed to get caught drinking, but you didn't.
But you fell in that percentage where you
exactly
didn't.
Right. Like for me, I was going to a ball game early in the morning. I passed the stop sign. It was like 7:30. And I get pulled over. And the guy's like, yeah, I pulled you over because you ran a stop sign. Can you tell me why? And I said, well, sir, I'm going to a ball game. As you can see, I have my baseball uniform on. He's like, cool, okay. Where do you play? Told him. Where are you headed? Told him. It was this time I'm going to give you a warning. But, man, you got to watch out where you're doing and where you're stopping and the whole works. I'm like, man, sir, thank you. What do you consider that?
That's luck.
But the probability is that I should have got a ticket and I didn't. Well, what I'm getting at is what happened to you, what happened to me. Wouldn't you consider that lucky, or would you consider that that was your destiny, that you were not supposed to get a ticket so that you can think about it and in the future, whatever? What do you think? Or I'll put it to you even worse. I know this has happened to you. So, how many coworkers, not in your current job, in the past, have you worked with that you're looking at him and you're like, this motherfucker should have been fucking fired a while back. Right. And what the fuck is he doing here? Like everything goes his way, everything.
So I think because I'm obviously a great believer in God, I think that definitely
God.
God
added that
greatness. Jesus Christ. You seen that dude that's all tatted up? He's like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he's an old gangster.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. So because of that, I think that definitely God will put stuff in the way to like try to open your eyes and like tell you, hey, you're going down the wrong path. So to me, that would be like something like in our case, or God put that cop there, or say like, all right, gave the cop the cue, like, oh, look, he doesn't have his lights on, go pull him over. So I can be like, oh shit, I shouldn't fucking be drinking and driving. Mm-hmm. To me, that's how I think. Not necessarily. Yeah, that was it. I don't know. Okay. I don't know.
Good talk there, buddy. Good talk.
I mean, do you get what I'm saying?
I don't. That's what I want. That's why I brought this up. If you believe that
you can fly,
you have control of your destiny. That's what you're believing, right? You control your destiny.
Yeah, you choose.
But you can't control your death.
Yeah, you can control your death.
You can. You just fucking said it 3 minutes ago. Like, if I want to jump off the bridge and I've been drinking, it's like, I don't know, I'm going to die.
To a certain extent, you control your death because. So what I'm getting at is
exactly where I wanted to get you. You're saying you control your destiny, but not your death.
No. What I'm saying is, a lot of the times we think about
El Chingon's working. That motherfucker's already.
A lot of the times,
stutter boy.
A lot of times we think about the small picture and not the big picture. Is what I'm saying.
Okay.
So I control my destiny in the long run, to where I can try to kill myself, but I'm already in that path to die a lot sooner than if I chose a different path. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-mm. I don't. You're making my case.
So, okay. What I'm saying is the probability
This was bringing math in.
of me dying sooner in a path of me choosing to be an alcoholic is going to be sooner compared to me living a life
Okay.
of the other way.
I
right?
got that. Okay. Then here's a curveball.
But I can just go throw myself and try to kill myself.
Okay.
But that would definitely
So here's a curveball.
decrease
So
my chance of living.
what's your beliefs about? Do you think
I do think.
that there's a time and date that you're gonna die, like already set in stone by God for you? Since you said you're a great believer,
No, I don't think so.
you don't.
I don't think so.
So then, wow, this.
I don't think there's a set time and date that's going to be like, oh, you're going to die on this day.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
So that means you choose your death.
Now you choose your what?
You're choosing what you're saying now is because there is no. What I'm getting at, so that I won't confuse you more, since you're fucked up with a beer and a half.
I'm not fucked up. I'm saying is
I believe
that there's a time. There's
that I.
you're
that's
already
my
set.
belief.
You're gonna die.
I'm gonna a certain date's already set by our great creator. This date is the day you're gonna die. Now, the way you're gonna die, that can vary based on the way I'm living. I could die by a car accident. I could die by a whatever. But I'm gonna die on a certain date, in my belief. I can't choose. If I, like you said, if I go jump off the bridge, if I try to commit suicide, I believe it doesn't matter, because I can commit suicide, but if it's not my time to go, I'm going to be a vegetable for the rest of my life, but I'm still
Somebody pulls
alive.
the plug.
Yeah. But I'm
who
still
chooses
alive.
That?
Huh?
You don't choose that
What?
to pull the plug.
But exactly. That right there. I want to die today.
So you already pulled the plug.
No.
Yeah.
I'm still alive.
No.
Yes. If I shoot myself,
If you're a vegetable,
I'm still alive.
a percentage of yourself has died already.
Okay, but I'm still alive. But the point is,
are you though?
even a day different is not what I wanted. I wanted to die Friday, but they pulled the plug on me Sunday. I still didn't choose, which is, you're all over the fucking place. You're like, well, no.
But you're saying like, so, okay.
Explain it.
So you're saying
I'm saying a lot of things.
if you choose to drink your life away versus if you choose not to drink your life away, you're going to die the same day no matter what.
No matter what.
That's what you're saying.
Like your grandma, my grandma.
My grandma.
She smoked every damn day that we knew her. And then she smoked the Mexican cigarettes, the
same thing.
Faros. Those cigarettes, I mean, I don't know if you people out there have heard of them. They don't have any fucking filter. It's
Right.
straight up, right?
They're Faros.
Faros.
But the same.
So-
It's the same thing though.
She had a stroke,
She did.
but she didn't die. Even
Right.
though they gave her, 3-4 months to live? She
Right.
lived 10 years after.
Right.
First, right there, boom. Doctor told us, hey,
What does that mean?
she's
I don't
about to die.
understand.
She's about to
What do you
die.
mean, boom.
Like, they're giving her 3 months, fucking professionals. Okay, well, shit. She had a stroke, high blood pressure. She lasted 10 years, 1. 2, when they checked her lungs from, your mom,
Yeah.
my mom, they're like, man.
Your mom? My mom.
Our mom. Whereas, like, she told us, she's like, man, her lungs are going to be destroyed. She's been smoking since we can remember. Fucking doctor's like, her lungs are fucking healthy as shit. We don't know. They're healthy.
Mhm.
So my point to you is what you just said. To me, my grandma, no matter what happened, she had a fucking stroke. She smoked all her life.
Right.
She lived a rough life.
Right.
And she didn't die technically, quote unquote. I'm making quote fingers. The time frame that a human being in her circumstances should have lived. She
That's
lived.
not a good example though, because she didn't try to kill herself.
She didn't, but her lifestyle did. Smoking,
That's all she did,
the
really.
stroke.
Wait. But that's all she did really was smoke, and
Got beat?
The stroke was
She got
hereditary
beat?
because she had a high blood pressure.
But she got beat.
I mean, but that was part of culture that she just couldn't leave her husband because she was married him through Catholic Church.
she
She
didn't
never
even
left.
regardless.
Right. Yeah, but it was one of those where like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna leave because I'm married. And
But that's what you said earlier. You're like, well, what you're saying
could
is
have
there's somebody
chosen
that
to leave.
drinks and
she
somebody
could
that
have
doesn't
chosen not to
drink.
smoke.
Your question to me was, so what you're saying is somebody that drinks,
Yeah.
and then somebody that doesn't drink, doesn't matter. They're gonna die the day that they're supposed to die.
No, I'm not saying that.
That's what you just said. You asked me.
What
You're
did
like,
I-
hey. So what you're saying is, I'm gonna make your voice. What you're saying is, so if you got a person that drinks and a person that doesn't drink, what you're saying doesn't matter. Their lifestyles are gonna die at a certain time frame.
That's what you're saying. Yeah, I don't believe that though.
Why?
Because that's what I'm saying. Like my grandma could have chosen not to smoke and not to do that, and her life would have been probably longer.
So you don't think you choose
So
your
that's why
death?
there's probability. That's why there's
Do you
percentages.
think you can choose your death?
No.
You don't choose when you die.
No, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. I don't think.
Wow.
Wait, I don't think there is. In the long run, you choose when you die.
Well, you choose.
Yes,
You do.
but
Do you choose? So you
I
can tell me
think-
right now,
I
when
think
you
I
want to die,
chose-
you're gonna die.
No. I'm
That's what
saying. I'm not saying that.
Your
I'm
fucking
saying
window freaked me out because I'm like, what the fuck? It's fucking open. I see shit moving around.
what I'm saying is that you can choose a path that would make you die quicker. Not necessarily you saying I want to die this day. No, I'm getting
I
at
get what you're saying, but
the
that's
path
not the
that
question.
you choose.
The question is die, death.
You can't choose the exact date you're gonna die. I don't think so.
So then, how did that come about with destiny?
It's
Because
not-
you're
it's
saying
not-
you choose your destiny, and
Yes.
technically, if you choose your destiny, and you're like, my destiny's telling me that this is it, I'm fucking dying today.
So what
That- you
no,
can't.
No. It's because you're. I think we're talking about the same thing. You're just saying destiny, and I'm saying you choose your path. You choose your destiny, and you're saying, regardless of your destiny, you're gonna die that day. Well, yeah, based on the path you choose. You're gonna die that day based on the path you choose. You have no control of when you're gonna die, but you have control of pushing that death out or in. But
what
you
she
don't
said.
know if you're pushing it in or out. That's what I'm saying.
You better fucking know.
If you're pushing
Now
it
get
in
the
or out,
fuck
you don't
out
know.
of that hoe.
Wow.
Well, so I don't know. I mean, you still not understand what I'm
You're
saying.
not understanding what I'm saying.
No,
You're saying that you have a set date that you're gonna die.
I do. That's my belief.
Okay.
That's not what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
That's what it's my belief.
But you're saying, okay, you're gonna die May
fucking choose my birthday. Fucking
May
just do it.
15th, 3052. That's
Uh-huh.
what you're saying,
Yeah.
right?
I don't know how I'm gonna
but
die.
that's what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying. God has already chosen that for me.
And
on
is
this
just me
earth-
fucking crushing this empty can.
For me on this earth
My
is
brother
gonna
has a full
be
can of beer over there.
December the 5th of 2076. That's.
Wait.
I don't know. But
And
that's
Let's go back in time though.
okay.
The reason my brother believes this is because some fucking kid in middle school was a fucking crazy ass little kid that probably had some psychology fucked up. Needed to go see a psychiatrist. He told my brother, "Yeah, hey, do you want to know when you're gonna die?" My brother said, "No, you're gonna die on this fucking day." And my brother, since that day, he has believed that you're gonna die a certain day. That day came, and he freaked the fuck out when they told him
I
what year,
know.
when you were gonna die.
I don't even fucking remember. But no,
But that day already passed, is what I'm saying.
yeah, it was like I was still a kid. But no.
So that got ingrained in his brain that you have a set date to die. That's the reason why my brother's talking this fucking crazy,
No,
like a lunatic.
I'm not. It's you. When you go back and you edit this, you're gonna fucking be like,
no.
I'm going back and
This
forth.
is the same shit you said last episode.
I don't think
episode
so.
6 for
Episode
Uno
6.
Primo.
I really
No,
think
no,
that you
but
don't choose.
I-
It's set now.
I don't think you choose
I think
the
the
date.
confusion that comes with this, because we don't know, we assume,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, but I feel that there's a set date. We don't know what that date set is, so we're assuming I control that shit, but it's already fucking set in stone. No, motherfucker, you're not passing this day. But we don't know. So we like, no, I control it, but you technically don't. You can do whatever you want. You just said it. You can jump off a bridge.
Right.
You can shoot yourself. You can jump in front of a moving car. If it's not your day, it's not going to happen. And then you call it, oh, I was lucky. No, motherfucker, you weren't lucky. It's just it wasn't your day.
So why choose to be good and be bad? Why choose to drink a beer?
It's a form of control.
Why choose to...
It's a form of control, buddy.
Fucking work.
It's a form of control. Like right now, easy. They're controlling us.
Who?
I don't know who they is. It could be the government. It could be our,
How?
I don't know, religion. Fucking gas. You complain. I complain.
I don't complain.
So if they fucking it's $9, what are you gonna do? We're
Ride a bike.
Like motherfucker,
Ride a bicycle.
and then pay $9. That's it.
Ride a bicycle.
Well,
My ATV.
it's control. So, do you think there's? And I know I brought this up last time. You think there's aliens? You think there's other life?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, I really
Explain
feel.
pyramids.
I
Explain
feel.
that Stonehenge.
Wow, it took you that time.
Yeah,
Where's it at? Let me see if we fucking know your jig.
I don't remember.
Wow,
I'm drunk
this
right now.
motherfucker! I know where Stonehenge is at.
And
Let me see if you know your geography. Where's it at?
I don't know. I can't
Wow.
think. I can't think right now where it's at.
It's only like fucking a beer and a quarter that you drink. That's
I've been
just still
drinking all
full.
day.
Yeah. Wow. So you've been drinking while you were at work?
I wasn't at
HR. HR.
I was working from home today.
Right. Okay. That's even worse. It's in England, bro. Wow.
I was gonna say Europe, so I was close.
You're fucking very vague, right? It's
So
Europe.
it's in Europe. Yeah, it's. I mean, yeah. My parents went
That's the only reason I know it's in England, because
because my parents went.
yeah, because like they went to England.
You fucking researched that shit. Like, I need to go see this. I need to go see
No, I
that.
just said no, because they're like, we're going to Jordan. I'm like, well, if you go to Jordan,
You need to go.
please go to
England.
Petra.
Oh yeah, Petra was.
I remember.
That was cool.
I remember I told my pops, like, go to Petra. He's like, what? We have an aunt named Petra. He's like, what? I'm like, yeah, go to Petra. You'll love it. So I remember they were headed that way, and then he calls me and he's like, I think we're here, but it's okay. I'm like, what? He goes, it's okay. I'm like, no. If you're saying it's okay, then you're not there yet. I was okay. And then sure enough, like fucking an hour later, he's like, we're here.
Yeah.
Like, what? He goes, yeah, now I know what you meant when you're like, no, you're not there yet.
Petra.
Petra's fucking badass. But
Petra
that's why I knew
means,
about Stonehenge.
Rock. City of rock.
Hmm?
City of rocks. Piedra. Piedra. Piedra.
Petra. But
Petra.
I can't believe you don't believe in that death, bro.
I honestly don't. Like, I don't think, like you said, I don't think we know when we're going to die.
We don't,
Honestly, I
of
don't
course.
think. But I do think that you choose your path to either shortening that life or expanding that life.
How many
Extended.
stories have you heard about people that are like, oh, he was so healthy, he exercised, he didn't eat, and he fucking died.
That comes to like, oh, it looks like he had a heart murmur and he didn't know about it. Like, that's why he died. Oh, he had a bad heart since he was 5 and he didn't know. Like shit like that. It's
Which
like,
answers your question of why, like for them. Let's just say Joe Blow
right.
has a heart murmur he doesn't know about, right?
Okay, so
He's healthy as fuck.
yeah.
He's like, you know
thinks he's
what?
healthy.
And he doesn't eat shit. He's exercise. And then he fucking drops dead because of the heart murmur.
Yeah. But you don't.
Your
so
question
you're
was, why even exercise?
No,
he
but
didn't know.
No, exactly. But you're saying that because of that, he was fucking healthy. So you're telling me if he would have started fucking drinking every day, eating like shit, he wouldn't have died sooner.
That's not the question. The question you're asking is this. No. I know.
Yeah.
If he would have known he had that heart murmur, and they're like, well, for a fact, you're going to die this day.
Same
Do you
shit.
think he would have worked out?
Yeah.
No, he was,
Yeah.
fuck you. I'm going to fucking die anyways.
No. Why?
So if they're telling you, hey, I'm going to cut that out. Cut that out. Look at the, I said his name.
Hey.
Why even take that
Why do you
out?
say
I mean,
my
if you
name
put
like
it,
that?
you're putting your fucking picture on fucking YouTube.
I'm not.
But
putting
don't say
picture.
my name.
I'm not putting my picture.
What the fuck was that?
What are
Okay.
you talking about? Putting
So
my
what
picture
you're
on
saying
YouTube?
is if they tell you, hey, Billy, you're fired Friday, come Friday, you're fucking gone. You still going to do your work? Fuck
Honestly,
you.
yeah.
They like, fuck. Okay, I'm fired. I ain't doing shit.
No, I will do my work.
Shut the fuck
Yeah.
up.
Ethical.
Fucking Boy
Just
Scout.
because of my position.
Shut the fuck. You're fired on
No,
Friday.
no. Not because of that, but because of
You're moral or what?
moral ethics
Shut the fuck up.
and references.
I'm gonna fucking quote Canelo Alvarez.
References.
Get the fuck out of here.
It's because- it's because of references for my next job. It's gonna be like if they're like, oh, he didn't do a fucking shit the last 3. He was a good employee, but the last 4 days he didn't give a shit.
Are
We're
you
gonna be
fucking
like-
kidding me?
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
Okay, either way.
And I'm gonna be like, all right, let's just go fucking work and just work it out.
But that's you're fucking beating around the bush.
You're just gonna fucking work it out. You're gonna just
You're
work
gonna
all the
not,
way.
you're not
The
gonna work.
last day and just gonna fucking work.
Hence,
But to
hence
that
my
point, okay, so that back to that dude that had a heart murmur and whatever that
Okay.
situation.
Okay.
They would have told them, hey, you have a heart murmur. There's no way you're gonna live past 6 months. I'm gonna be like, fuck, I'm gonna die. You know what? I can change this shit. What's the probability of me changing it? Oh, you have a 3% chance if you do this, and that. Because that's what the doctor's gonna tell you, right? There's a really slim chance. What's the slim chance? There's like a 10% chance that you'll make it, but you have to follow this lifestyle. Fuck it, I'm gonna follow the lifestyle. I'm gonna die eventually, but I'm gonna feel good dying. You know, like shit like that. Blah, 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 blah. Like that. That's what I'm saying. You're gonna try. If you come to that situation and they put it in front of you, you're gonna try your hardest to extend your life. You're gonna try every treatment possible.
True,
You're
true,
gonna go talk to
sure.
another fucking doctor.
Sure.
Oh, this doctor's telling me I'm gonna fucking die in 6 months. What do you think? Oh, well, no, he's that doctor. It's all fucking.
Sure.
Oh, I think you're gonna die in 6 months, but you don't really fucking know. Doctors don't know.
No, sure. But that's what I'm getting at. If there's like a secret screen.
Wait.
It's chingon.
ASMR. Total wine.
Total wine.
Fizz.
If there's a fucking screen and theoretically there's
What do you mean screen?
God's on the other side.
Oh,
And-
okay.
And he's
That type
like
of screen.
looking at everything you're doing. And he knows you're gonna die this day.
Right.
Like you said, you're doing everything you can to extend your life.
But according to scripture,
What? What are you, Joel Osteen?
no one
the
knows
fuck?
he's gonna
Oh
come.
my God.
Not even he himself knows
Who, God?
his son.
Okay, but we're talking about God.
I always wanted to say that.
In scripture.
According to scripture.
Man, they make a lot of fucking money too, bro.
They do.
Shit,
Sometimes
I wish
wanna
I was a
build my own
pastor.
cult.
Huh?
Sometimes I want to make my own cult.
Like a Colt
Have
45?
you ever thought about that? Like, sometimes this comes to my mind. Have you ever sat down in church when you're going in mass?
And look at booty?
That like, no,
I'm playing.
let me-
Wife, I'm playing.
what I'm saying is like, have you ever sat down and like start seeing everybody fucking, stand up, sit down, do this, do that, and think about the whole movement being a cult? Like, if you think about it, anything can be a cult.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like, really, we're in a cult right now. We're in a cult of fucking Bros Taking Shots podcast, bitches. And to that, like, we have a following of 4 followers.
For sure.
So
for
that's
sure.
our cult. But that sometimes that came to mind, like where I'm sitting there, like, damn, this can be classified as a cult.
Where are you getting at with this?
I don't know where I'm going.
That's
what
what.
I'm
Damn,
saying
that
is-
chingon fucking makes
You-
its fucking
Yeah.
statement.
You know what? You haven't
Fuck
fucking
you up.
You haven't even opened the other beer. You know what?
Ooh.
These earphones, I've noticed.
Is this
I'ma go-
beer
and
like
I'ma go-
fucking get you high or what? You're like, hey, so have you ever been at church? Hey,
No, wait.
these earphones.
No, I'm saying these earphones. I'm gonna prove this when I go back and edit it. But the earphones don't pick up a certain frequency, like they cut off. Like if I like go like that, and then it just cuts off.
Okay. Sure.
So when I go listen to it again, if it doesn't cut off, that means the earphones suck. But obviously because they were from 5 and below,
Wow.
and then they were $5
Hmm.
each. Which, by the way, we need some better earphones. Probably need another. I think we need another set of earphones. At least one more, right, for our guest.
Well, if they're $5, we can buy like fucking $20 worth.
Can we? Or
We
should
need a budget. Let's make a fucking car wash
We should do
with
that.
a thong.
Like us wearing thongs, or just us having a thong, just like in our hands.
Mm.
Mm.
I don't know.
Mm.
I'm still waiting for you to answer my fucking question.
What was your fucking question? No, I don't believe that we have a set date. I already said that. I don't think that's true.
I want you to look. No. I want you to listen to this podcast and then tell me if you just fucking went back and forth with that.
No, I didn't. I don't think we can choose our. I don't think we have a set date. That's what I'm saying. I don't think we have. Oh, you're gonna die. No matter what, you're gonna die May 7th, 2055.
But that's a guarantee answer, right?
That's a guarantee.
Like, watch.
What do you fucking say? I'm gonna take that. That's a guarantee. That's gonna be a short clip right there that I'm gonna outtake.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is this. You're saying you don't have a set date, right? For death.
No.
So you can
What I'm saying is
guarantee
I can
that
extend or make my death come sooner. Is what I'm getting at.
Say that one more time.
So I'm saying that depending on the path you choose, you can either extend your death or make your death come sooner. I won't have a set date that I'm going to die. I don't think there's a set date. I think I can, depending on the path I choose to go through, I can make that my death come sooner, or I can make my death be a different date based on what I choose as far as my lifestyle and the people who I hang around with. Like, you can make me die sooner. Or if I hang around with Mason.
How can I make you die sooner?
Because you can be a fucking drug dealer, part of the cartel, and I can be hanging around with you. What's up, bro? And a rival cartel comes and then I'm part of it, and I just fucking die.
Or you can survive.
But because I chose to hang around with you, that death has the probability of that death is sooner than not.
By you surviving a fucking hit?
No. Surviving is key. The probability of me surviving that set date is way higher if I didn't hang around with a cartel member versus if I do hang around with a cartel member. Does that make sense?
It does, but you...
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what that's all I'm saying.
Okay. So
all I'm saying is
I'm gonna make
the
it super
probability
easy
of
on
you
you.
dying sooner versus later depends on what
I'm gonna make it
path
easier on you.
and lifestyle you choose and who you hang around with.
It can't get. It cannot get any simpler.
I don't want
to
to talk about this anymore.
I do. I'm gonna pretend. Let's play a little scenario.
So you know, as y'all can see from the previous podcasts, no one can ever beat this guy in a conversation.
I'm the lawyer.
It's just like every time we talk about this, he's always the devil's advocate, and it's just like, dang.
Are you fucking kidding me?
It was one of those.
Is that the only fucking shit
That's
you
the only,
got?
I mean, that's the only thing I have. It's like shit. Like, you know, what can I say?
Okay.
You know.
So the last scenario of this conversation.
But at the end of the day, all I can do is. You know,
what?
Laughter does make you live longer.
Okay, so the last scenario, and then we'll call it quits. Let's role play.
Can you call it quits? Do you have a certain day that you
I'll
can
continue
call it quits?
after the podcast over.
Can you call it quits though?
I cannot.
But you just said you had a certain day that you're going to call it quits.
So
you cannot call it quits.
Let's role play. You're God.
I am not God.
We're role playing.
Okay,
you're God.
The scripture says you.
You're God, and you have $1,000. Right? You're God, and your son,
my son,
is around you playing, cleaning up the grass, whatever.
Right.
You as God say, I'm going to give him $20. I'm going to give him $20. No matter what he says, I'm going to give him $20.
Okay.
Right? No matter what. You're God. Your final decision's final decision. He comes up to you and mows the lawn. He washes your car. He's working to extend his mindset of hopefully Pops gives me $50.
$50.
He comes back, says, "Hey, Dad, what else do you need? Here's a beer."
Yeah.
He's just fucking just going all 1,000% at you.
Right.
No matter what he does, you already have that $20 bill separated, and that's what you're going to give him. He can do anything. Or he cannot do it and say, you know what, my pops ain't going to give me shit. You already have that 20 set aside. You can't say, whoa, no. You set $20 aside. No matter what he does, that's what you're going to give him. As God, but
Why can't
as
I
just
give him
that.
more?
Because you already set it aside. That's it.
So?
That's it.
Okay. So?
That no matter what, that's what you're going to do.
But you just said I have $1,000.
Yeah, I just threw a fucking number out there.
I know. I can give him more.
Because if I would have said you got $20 in your pocket and that's all you have, you would have asked, why would I give him all my money?
No,
Why am I
I
gonna
would have
be
said
zero?
I'm God. I could just make more money.
Or, okay, you're smart, dude. Super smart. I'm going to go super smart on you.
Wait,
It's a scientific. You're doing a scientific.
You just told me
listen,
I'm God.
Listen, okay. Forget
You
that.
said I was
I'm
God.
going to rephrase it differently.
I'm going to go, you know what? Let's make more money.
I should have known you were going to
Gonna
fuck
go
up
like,
with that. Here it is.
Money. Here you go, buddy.
You're
Make
going
some
to
more
do
money.
You're going to do a scientific move.
Scientific myth.
Wow, this can't even say scientific.
Scientific.
Okay, you're going to do a scientific experiment on your son.
Scientific
You
experiment.
got $20.
$20.
Boom.
I'm not God anymore.
You're not God. You're not God. Because you
make
took
sure
it to a
that
different
I'm
level.
not God no more.
You took it to a different level. You got $20. You have it in an envelope.
Have it in the middle.
And you tell Junior, edit that out. Well, no, because there's a lot of juniors. You tell your son, Junior, I got a surprise in here for you. It's money. Now, do what you want to do, whether you think it could be more or less, whatever.
Right.
So he's like, shit. He don't cuss, but I'm just thinking, shit.
He can.
I think he can.
Yeah.
He's hangs around with his little cousins.
If
He mows the lawn, if he washes your car, if he brings you a hot dog or a beer,
it's gonna be the same amount of
or if he doesn't do shit, say, you know what, Pops, I'm just gonna sit here with you, just stare you right in the eyeball.
Why would I tell him that it's the only thing that there is?
Huh?
Why would I tell him that?
What?
That, hey, this is money for you.
I guess I said it. I worded. I started. Yeah, this fucking Shingon's getting to me. Let me rephrase. Let me rephrase the whole story.
I would never tell him.
You tell your son.
Why
hey,
would you say, hey, you're gonna fucking die this day?
No.
No matter what, you're gonna die this day.
Okay. I composed
Like,
myself.
oh,
I
fuck it,
composed
I'm gonna
myself.
fuck myself up.
Listen. You're outside.
Are you?
You're outside.
Okay.
And your son comes to you, and you just say, you tell yourself, I'm gonna do an experiment. Right?
Do I tell him?
You tell your son, I'm gonna give you a gift.
I'm gonna give you a gift.
Based on what you do.
Based on what you do.
But it's a lie. You already have what you're going to give him regardless in that envelope,
okay.
right?
There you go.
Your son says,
all right.
Let me do all this super
Is that
extra
copyrighted?
stuff.
No, probably not.
He does everything that he can think of that could maybe persuade you to give him more of the gift.
But why not tell him?
Because that's the secret. That's the secret of life.
But why not just hang that fruit and be like, hey,
because that's not how life is.
Potentially, you have a bigger reward depending on what you do, but you may not have a bigger reward depending on what you do. Because and let his consciousness, his free will, be that.
Because you still have the $20 in the envelope, no matter what he does. You have the $20 in the envelope,
but he doesn't
know. You can dangle it.
No, but he doesn't know what the $20 are.
He don't know it's $20.
He doesn't know exactly. But I could tell him, be like, hey, I have a reward for you.
Yeah, you can.
And it could be so much money. It cannot. It can, depending on what you do, depending on what you don't, it can be more or less.
But you already have the 20 in
I know, exactly. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your
Doesn't
point?
matter what he does.
I know, but
He's still
he
gonna get
thinks,
20. Yes.
but he doesn't know.
He doesn't. But he's got 20.
Yeah, but what if he just says, "Hey, Dad, what if I do this? Will you give me more of that prize?"
You can say yes.
Yeah.
But he's still gonna get 20.
But
That's
will
what
he?
life is.
But
You can
I
ask
am
God,
his father.
God,
I'm
can
his
you
father.
help me with this sickness? Can you help me with my job?
Yeah.
He could. In your head, you're like, he's telling me yes. But he's pretty much telling you, well, no matter what you do, you're still gonna fucking die this day.
So just to this point, comadre, and if
She
my
don't
parents
listen to the
if my parents
podcast.
listen to this, your son and your husband does not believe in God.
I do believe in God.
He doesn't believe in a.
I believe he set us on
in
this earth to
¿cómo se
do
dice?
a
¿Cómo se
job.
dice? En
and that's it.
misericordia, un Dios misericordioso.
What's that have to do with death?
Misericordia, tenerte misericordia. You don't know what that means.
You're born to die.
No, but you're saying that I can have $20 no matter what. So if I ask God, please give me another day of life, you don't think God's gonna be like, oh, you know what? He's been a good guy. Let's give him another day. You don't
Why?
believe in that.
No.
You don't believe God would give you another day if you asked
No.
for it.
I don't.
So why did, according to our beliefs, why would he cure a leproso? Why would he cure the guy that couldn't, el inválido? Why would,
Now translate
if they
to English
asked
for all our
to the
fellow
invalid,
Americans that
a
don't
person that
speak
cannot walk,
Spanish.
why would he cure that person if he's like, oh, why? Why should I cure him? That's his destiny. That's already he's not gonna walk forever. He asked them, please cure
Because
me.
I believe
Please cure me so I can walk again, so I can fucking die the day that you have set for me.
because
Is what
I
you're
believe
saying
God gives us free will
to a certain extent.
to the extent of death. Like you have time to do whatever you want from this date
But why
to
cure him
this
then?
date. Yeah.
Why
That's
cure
it.
him then? If he's still gonna have the same thing, the same
Because
date.
so what you're saying is if you were to cure him, he wouldn't have died? He's not gonna ever die?
I heard something in my earphones. Did you hear something?
No.
I was like,
Oh, it's a ghost.
oh, I think it was your mic then. Never mind.
So what you're saying is, oh, he cured him, so now he's gonna live forever? No.
No. But you're saying so. What I was getting at is if in your scenario, if my son would ask me, Dad, can I have more
Can
money?
I get back
if
to the scenario?
If my
Let me get back to the scenario and you answer that.
Okay.
Okay. So listen.
what you're saying the $20 is already set.
No.
matter what.
Listen, here
That's what you
goes.
said. That's what you said.
You come outside, you have $20 in your pocket, you pull out an envelope and you put it in that envelope and you put it in your pocket.
Right.
And then you tell your son, I got a gift.
But I have more money though.
No, you don't. I have a gift. I'm gonna give it to you at the end of the day.
But he's my son, so if
Yeah.
I don't have more money, I would go
And
work
then,
for
then
it.
you say, that's it. That's all of the clues I'm gonna give you. And then your son, you keep quiet. You don't say nothing else. Your son comes to you, Dad, please give me more money. I don't know how much you're gonna give, but please give me more, please. But you know you already have it in an
you're a good
envelope.
kid.
No.
Potentially, I would
You
give him
can't.
more.
You don't say shit.
Why?
He's talking to you, Dad. If I go wash the car, can I get another $10?
Yes.
You don't say nothing
Why?
because that when you speak to God or you're the Almighty, you don't like, hey God, yes sir. No, you just, I'm asking for this. You don't know if he said yes or no.
Yeah, he speaks to you through actions.
So if you ask him
life.
something right now, if you say give me another day, he's gonna give you another day.
Oh, but he'll give me clues to maybe I will have another day.
But if you fucking dying in 5 minutes,
So like what I'm saying is like, all right. So for instance, like you're going through a situation, right?
what kind?
Let's just say
diarrhea.
you fucking have a lot of stress. You're starting to feel a little depressed, whatever, right?
Sure.
And you're just like, oh man, God, please help me out, you
Mhm.
know?
Sure.
And then you go on social media and you see somebody post, for all these people who are going through depression. To me, that's like God speaking to me. Oh shit. He knows what I'm feeling. He's telling me to,
I don't know.
right? Like, he knows what I'm feeling. I should man up, be good. We're blessed.
What about the people that don't see that?
I saw it.
Yeah, but what if you're in
I'm
that
the one that asked
situation
God.
and
So-
you don't see that? You're like, man, God, I'm depressed. I'm in a fucking bad spot.
So he hasn't answered me yet.
Okay. But then you decide, you know what? I'm going to kill myself.
And then he'll send me somebody to tell me not to.
What?
Why would I kill myself?
Because you're depressed.
That doesn't, to a certain extent.
Oh, my God.
Just because you're depressed doesn't mean you're going to kill yourself. That's what I'm saying.
Well, then answer me this. Just answer me this.
I'm going to take that. I'm going to take the little thing because you said that shit like for the 10th time. Well, answer me this.
Because you keep on, you just
Okay,
like,
well,
take it to a
okay,
different...
you're not God no more. Answer me this. Now you're a fucking crippled person on the side of the road and you have nothing in your life. Your son comes along and tells you, Dad, please give me more. What are you going to give him, motherfucker? You don't have shit to give him. Exactly. You're going to fucking die May 5th, 1945.
We're in 2022, but by the way. So answer me this. You're telling me...
Answer me this.
Answer me this. Riddle me this. You're telling me you can choose the day you're going to die.
You already asked me that.
I know. You still keep on saying, no, I can't. But there is no fixed
wait,
date.
I don't think you can choose. I don't think you
Don't
can.
know. I don't think you know what the fuck you're talking about. I don't think I work, but
Okay,
I
hold
do.
on. You're saying, okay, I can choose when I'm gonna die,
You
not
can't.
to the exact date. I don't think we have a set date when we're gonna die. Is what I'm saying.
Back. Say that one more time. Repeat it.
I said
Okay.
that
Okay.
I think we can choose when we're gonna die.
You can.
Right. Choose when.
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 Like,
to
what
a
does
certain
when refer
extent.
to?
To a certain extent.
What the fuck?
You
Explain
can,
that
you can
shit.
okay. You can control when you're gonna die based
How?
on the path you choose.
Give me an example.
I fucking gave you a lot of examples.
Like right now.
If I'm an alcoholic, there's a higher percent chance that I'm gonna die sooner than if I'm not an alcoholic.
So how are you choosing when you're gonna die? It's because what you're saying is, so if you're a NASCAR driver, you're speeding your death because you can die in an accident with
Yes.
another.
Yes. If I'm not a NASCAR driver, I have a higher probability of living a longer life than a NASCAR driver.
So that means your probability is low of living a longer life because you live in the hood.
Yes.
So
Correct.
how does that make you choose when you're gonna die? That's what you just said. You said you get to choose when you're gonna die based on
Yes.
where.
The lifestyle you live and where you choose to live and what you choose to do with your life and blah, blah, blah.
So are you
And
choosing
blah, blah,
the
blah.
day?
So what I'm saying is if I choose a certain life versus another life, I don't think that we're going to have a set date no matter what life we choose. I think you get
Okay.
to...
So how did
You don't understand what I'm
how
saying.
does the cartel boss? How did Pablo Escobar die? But yet the Sinaloa cartel boss is about 90 years old. They chose the same
I
lifestyle.
don't think you understand probability. Percentages.
They chose the same lifestyle.
That's not the same thing. It's like saying, oh, two drunk guys walk into a bar. They're both alcoholics. They both
Where'd they
live
get
the
beer?
same guy.
Where'd they fucking get the beer before they get to the bar?
Two Total Wine.
Total wine.
Total T-dubs.
T-dubs.
And I think to that, we're going to fucking end this podcast before I
How
bust
many
a Will
minutes-
Smith on Chris Rock over here.
Ow! You are
Hey,
bald.
Bringing it back.
You are bald.
So are you.
How many minutes have we been on this shit?
Probably for a while.
Wow.
Junior's still awake.
Wow.
Oh, it's an hour and a half.
Ooh. Yeah.
I think it's about done.
I think we should cut this out and say our goodbyes.
I think it was a good podcast. I liked
think
it.
was.
I think just like episode 6, we argued for about 30
I think
minutes.
sometimes we need to argue.
It's good.
Give
I like-
different type of opinions.
It's not argue. It's
It's debating.
debating.
We're
Debate.
debating this argument.
I like debates.
I don't think you even know how to spell it.
Debates?
Yeah, you're thinking about it too long.
D-
Man, For whoever hired you, just think about it. He can't spell debate.
D Bates. All right, man. So see you next time, guys.
Next week.
We're going to choose some Q-ending music, some new music. Maybe. I don't know. We'll probably keep the same music.
We'll figure it out.
All right, see you guys. See ya. Bye, bitches.
Bros taking shots.